Welcome back, everyone, to RZW Unleashed. We've got a very special episode for you tonight here at the 404 4th Festival of Fisticuffs. As always, I'm Cedric Johns.
I'm Tommy Tritone Tannenbaum.
And I tell you, we have got something very interesting tonight. A cavalcade of interesting matches. We've got new signees might be poking their heads out of the woodwork. And not only that, but of course, that RZW championship match between Skaxis and Fall Feelings.
Absolutely.
This is going to be an exciting night of matches.
It really is, Cedric.
Tonight, we've got U.S. Grant will be going into action again against a mystery opponent who's thrown down the gauntlet. This week, Jeffrey Johnson 3J, continuing to put this division on notice, they have challenged Isaac and TJ of the Firing Squad in a 2-on-1 match.
Really exciting stuff, Cedric.
That 3J, really confident tonight.
Really?
You can't blame them after putting down both Lucas and Matt with that revelation last week.
Absolutely. They're made of stone.
Absolutely.
How bad can it be?
And then, not only that, of course, that championship match, Fall Feelings versus Skaxis. Skaxis been on an upward spiral ever since coming to RZW. First, Skaxis and Wazda teaming up, facing Matt and Isaac of the Firing Squad? Matt and Isaac of the Firing Squad.
That's right.
They fought everyone at this point, facing Matt and Isaac of the Firing Squad. That match going 40 minutes, Skaxis and Wazda coming out on top. The next week, Skaxis facing TJ of the Firing Squad 1v1, coming out on top again. And finally, that earned him a match against U.S. Grant, the toughest son of a gun in this league, for the #1 contendership for the title. And tonight, Skaxis faces his greatest challenge yet in RZW. But first, U.S. Grant, toughest son of a gun in the league, coming off of his defeat against Skaxis.
That's right, Cedric. This is a match I've really been looking forward to. A really exciting surprise contender here.
Absolutely. Let's find out who it is. We go live to the ring right now. And there he is, U.S. Grant, making his way to the ring. I tell you, U.S. Grant, of course, making his debut in a non-title match against the champion Fall Feelings, going the distance, taking out Fall Feelings with that spinal reconstruction. Who will he be facing tonight? Wait, that's Abraham Yakeimstein.
That's right.
Making his debut here in RZW.
Crowd favorite, Abraham Yakeimstein.
U.S. Grant must have done something to one of his turtles. Let's hope he didn't bring any Molotov cocktails tonight.
So true, Cedric. So true.
Abraham Yakeimstein, the amateur mixologist. As these two lock up, Grant with a side slam. Taking down Grant. Grant returning the favor, stomp to the back. Throws Grant into the ropes, Grant catches himself. Abraham Yakeimstein seems to have something to prove here in RZW tonight. Ooh,
Really?
Test of strength. Grant taking it, with a leg sweep.
Really, the amateur mixologist looking to shake things up.
Absolutely.
Ooh.
Big slam from U.S. Grant. U.S. Grant not taking any crap after that defeat at the hands of Skaxis last week.
Absolutely not, Cedric. U.S. Grant looking to prove once again his toughness.
Dodging that kick from Abraham and a big power slam into that figure 4 leg lock, trying to take out the legs. The ropes, big elbow from Abraham Yakeimstein. See if he's brought any glasses of nondescript liquid tonight. And Abraham going for the pin already. Grant with a kick out before the referee even starts to count. Big knee takes down Abraham. Grant into the corner, big chop. Lock up. Dragon screw leg whip takes down Abraham.
Grant refusing to let this newcomer get the better of him.
Absolutely not. Seems like Grant may have been busted open though. Grant bleeding from the forehead in this match against Abraham. Abraham Yakeimstein. It's absolutely shell-shocking Grant there. Oof! Grant picks up Abraham in that big cutter. Goes for the pin. One. No, only one. Abraham's not quitting that easily. Ooh! Big kick to Grant. Ooh, started to run into the ropes there, but noticed that Grant got up. Grant picking it up for that massive cutter again. Goes
Both
above
of
his
them
head.
exhausted on the ground for a moment there.
Seems so. This match already taken off. Both men
Grant
exchanging
firing
blows.
back at Abraham with open-handed slaps.
Abraham up to the top rope and a fist from the top rope. Grant bleeding all over the ring. This could be a favorable situation for Abraham. Hopefully he doesn't have that cake knife of his stashed away somewhere.
Yeah, really. With that, with Grant's vision impaired, he might have a tough time this match.
Ooh, but a kick out at one from Grant. Abraham throws Grant into the ropes. Ooh, big back body drop. Grant was laying on the offensive early in this match, but Abraham seems to have turned the tides in his favor.
He's really mixing things up.
It seems so. Big vertical suplex. Dragging Grant away from the ropes. Hooks the leg. One.
Two.
Only two. Little blood isn't going to stop U.S. Grant, the toughest son of a gun in this business. Not to mention the oldest competitor here in RZW. Goes to the top rope, thinks better of it. That's great for you. Always the strategist. Go to the top rope. Ooh,
misses.
Abraham getting out of the way. Ooh, big German suplex. One, two. Grant kick out at two.
Grant's really seemed to have trouble with some of those top rope jumps lately.
Seems so. That blood in his eyes can't be helping. Ooh,
that was
makes
only
that
glancing.
splash. Flurry of blows from Abraham. Big stomp to the stomach and an elbow to the face. Whiplash again. Goes for the pin. One, two. Only two. Goes Abraham into the ropes. Big lariat. Going up to that top rope. Big splash from Grant. Big headbutt. The ropes. Big clothesline. These two men just exchanging powerful moves. Belly to belly slam, Grant to Abraham. Running elbow. Ooh! Abraham with that snap backdrop suplex. Fist from the top rope. Massive clothesline. Ooh, and another elbow to the face. And another
one.
This match going over 10 minutes now. Ooh. Big double axe handle to the back of Abraham and a knee to the back of Grant. Grant with that massive clothesline. One, two, 2.9. As Grant gets the closest fall yet in this match.
Whatever Grant did to those turtles, he clearly had Abraham angry, but
apparently
he's not gonna let him have revenge just yet.
And a big elbow, both men back up. Abraham again with a snap backdrop suplex. Picks up Grant, runs to the ropes. Big lariat. Abraham catching his breath. Big vertical suplex to Grant. Big lariat again. Grant throws Abraham into the ring. Big elbow. Looking to take back the momentum in this match. Going up to the top rope. High risk maneuver. Ooh, nails that splash. Grant has yet to pull out that spinal reconstruction. That could spell the end for this match.
This is true. We haven't seen either except big finishing move yet.
Not. Neither the spinal reconstruction from Grant or the Molotov haymaker from Abraham Heimstein. Oh, Grant couldn't quite get Abraham up, but Abraham returns the favor with that big suplex. Abraham back up on his feet first. Oh, looked like Abraham may have been going for that Molotov haymaker there. Grant elbowed out of it. Snap suplex from Grant. Both men on the ground. This match nearing 15 minutes.
Ooh, Grant breaks out of that.
Big clothesline and an elbow to Abraham Einstein.
Yeah, now some of you may be wondering how Grant pulls Abraham up by the non-existent hair. The answer is Abraham has quite loose scalp skin.
And Grant is just that strong.
Mm-hmm. He also has large ham hands. He could palm a basketball.
Two exchanging blows. Big dropkick from Abraham there. Grant on the ground. Ooh, Grant dodged the clothesline. Abraham throws Grant into the ropes. Nails that clothesline the second time. Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh!
One,
Roll up. 1, 2, 3!
Abraham pins Grant.
Abraham Einstein in his debut match here in RZW, debuting at the 404 4th Festival of Fisticuffs, managing to take out U.S. Grant. Surely a big win for Abraham Einstein.
Absolutely. It really is. I have to imagine those long arms came in as an advantage there.
I would have had to.
Wrapping him up like a boa constrictor.
Now, I hesitate to ask, has there been any news of the 4044?
Yeah, well, it would seem as of right now, Matt really hasn't, he's fought everyone in the 4 except for, of course, Isaac, but we already know how he feels about dignifying Isaac with an acceptance of his challenge.
Yeah, we know.
So, however, my understanding is that he does want to head out to the ring today just to talk to the audience and, really try to sway him to his side. Get public support for Galactic's crimes.
So what you're saying is, Matt, with only one person left in the division that he created, he and the others created,
Yes.
won't even have a match here on our special show
Yes.
because he doesn't respect Isaac enough.
Yes, and both TJ and Lucas are resting up after their horrible defeats.
So Matt's just going to come out here and flap his mouth at these people.
Well, he's gonna pump up the crowd, I think. I don't know, it wasn't clear.
I don't think I can watch this. I'm gonna go take my break.
So it would seem that Cedric is angry. Yeah, well, I guess let's head over to the ring and see what Matt has to say without Cedric because he's not happy apparently. There he is. The Galactic's, the unofficial title holder of Galactic's crime partner himself. He's wearing the belt right there, jar lids, a couple of bottle caps. Wait a minute. I'm sorry, what's going on? Cedric, what the hell are you doing? Well, it would seem that Cedric has decided to fight Matt. It is entirely unclear what this means for the status of Galactic's crime partner if he wins. But the fight is happening. Alright, let's go. Oh, and Matt right there over the shoulder. Oh, picks up Cedric and drops him. Oh, just absolutely destroying Cedric here. Really, his aggressive combat style is... Oh, but Cedric manages to lift him up and throw him. Snap him over the shoulder. Oh, they're locked in a contest of strength. Matt's superior size seems to grant him the edge there, and he breaks out with a punch to the face. Oh, but Cedric gets him down in a pin. Alright, they're just kind of following each other around the ring now. Neither really seems to want to take another hit. Oh, but Cedric with the headbutt. Oh, and Cedric down with that armbar, I believe it's called. I'm really horribly unqualified for this position. I should not have been hired. I do not know any of these wrestling moves. Oh, Cedric dragging Matt towards the middle of the ring. Oh, and throwing him over his shoulder. Oh, another contest of strength. Once again, Matt's superior size giving him the edge, and he punches Cedric in the face. Oh, but Cedric lifting Matt, throwing him back down again. And we have a leg lock. Ooh, Cedric taking Matt to the ground. Unfortunately for Cedric, though, Matt's aggressive, brutal combat style really doesn't seem to be doing him any favors. It is, however angry he may be, Matt still is a semi-professional wrestler. And he drops Cedric in a boxing match. And the pin, 1. Oh, out barely by 1. Oh, several punches to the face for Cedric. Dragging Cedric back up, and then I believe that was a clothesline. Maybe a lariat. I can't tell the difference. Oh, that is what we call a vertical suplex, but throws Cedric out of the ring. Alright, Cedric back in the ring. Oh, grabs Matt in the same vertical suplex. Now Matt's out of the ring, and he is out to follow Matt. It would seem that he is angry. He is not about to let Matt just get away. Oh, and there you have whatever that thing is called. I don't remember. Oh, and Cedric throws Matt to the ground again. Cedric back in the ring, and Matt quickly following. Oh, and a nasty elbow. Drops an elbow to Matt's face. Oh, but Matt with the headbutt. Oh, the same thing Cedric just did to Matt, whatever it's called. Alrighty. Oh, that is a vertical suplex. Oh, dragging Matt towards the center of the ring. Matt seems to be struggling to get up. Oh, but he does before Cedric can come at him off the ropes. Man, has anyone ever noticed just how similar Cedric and Lucas look? Alrighty, Matt dragging Cedric to the center of the ring. Oh, but Cedric throwing Matt up against the ropes. Oh, alright, this is a thing. That looks a little X-rated, but alright. Alright, Matt back on his feet. Oh, but Cedric quickly taking him down again. Elbow to the face. Ooh, Matt taking several nasty hits. Getting dragged to the center of the ring. Oh, Matt pumping up the crowd, powering up. Throws Cedric across the ring, but doesn't follow through. And once again, the same thing. Oh, throws Cedric a third time, but once again does not follow through. It does grab him with whatever that thing is called. Oh!
Absolutely!
And that is Cedric Johns with the absolutely, is what he refers to as his finishing move. Oh, and Matt has Cedric pinned. 1, 2, 2.9. Oh, Cedric pulling Matt to the ground again, but not going for the pin. Oh, and Matt with what he calls the big ol' tackle. 1, 2, 2.9. Oh, Cedric has Matt pinned. 1, 2, 2.9. That's right, for reference, folks. For what was previously an unnamed finishing move, Matt has informed me that he now calls it the big ol' tackle. Oh, Matt throwing Cedric out of the ring, and Cedric is too stunned to climb back in for a moment. Alright, Matt throwing Cedric up against the ropes, and a clothesline before flipping off the crowd. Matt bouncing off the ropes, and another clothesline. Oh, and Lucas with that thing, I can't remember what it's called. And a clothesline. Matt with an elbow to the back. Oh. Oh, and Lucas pulls Matt down, but they are both exhausted on the ground, stand up at the same time. This match now entering its 13th minute. Oh, and Matt just absolutely throwing Cedric to the ground. Oh, but Cedric with the double elbows to Matt's face. Oh. Oh, wow. Cedric really showing off that vertical suplex. That is some incredible core strength right there. I did not know he was capable of doing that, and I've sat next to him in a booth for 4 weeks now. Oh, trading blows. Oh, and Matt with a big old twirling right hook. Oh, Cedric with that crossbody, it appears. I don't know. Oh, Cedric with a roll up. 1, 2, not even 2.9. Oh, and an elbow to Matt's face. Matt dropping Cedric there. Really performing quite well in this match for being completely caught off guard by a rage-fueled Cedric sprinting out into the ring like that. Alright, Matt's too stunned to get back in the ring for a moment, but now he's back in. Cedric dragging Matt to the center of the ring, putting him in the pin. 1, 2, 3! Cedric pins Matt! What this means for the status of the Crime Partnership, I do not know. That is not right. Alright. Well, everybody, that was a hell of a match. Matt's pride
Get out of my way. Alright. Hopefully that taught Matt something about respect in this business.
I am sure at least his pride is wounded. I gotta ask you, are you taking the title of Galactic's Crime
No, I
Partner?
don't want that thing.
Alright. So it would seem that Matt is still the Crime Partner. Although, you know, how many more matches they will have over that belt, we may, you know, now may be seen. It may be locked in forever. With Cedric having taught the 4044 a lesson.
Hopefully one they won't easily forget.
I'm a little bit frightened of you.
Sorry? Lost my temper there, Tommy. So how about this night of matches that we've got, huh?
I mean, we've already had 2 pretty solid ones, gonna be honest.
It's going to be an absolute barnstormer. And coming up, sportsperson themselves, Jeffrey Johnson, has decided to take on not 1, but 2 members of the firing squad at once in a handicap match.
Really exciting.
After that fantastic showing last week against Matt and Lucas, Jeffrey Johnson has decided to face both Isaac and TJ. See if that. Now, of course, last week hitting that revelation on both Matt and Lucas, putting both of them down.
I'm really looking forward to this one. We will see what the other half of the firing squad has to say.
Now, we take you down to that match, right now. There they are. Jeffrey Johnson, sports person themselves. After a crushing defeat against Fall Feelings, losing the opportunity to become the first RZW champion. Taking a week off, Jeffrey Johnson came back to help Waz to take on Matt and Lucas of the firing squad.
And now here he is, taking on the other half alone.
2-on-1,
confidence back.
Our first handicap match here on RZW Unleashed. TJ and Isaac, a dominant force in the tag team division. Seems that Jeffrey Johnson, and Isaac will be starting off this match.
Ooh.
3J not getting in some of that early offense. Oh! I take that back, shoving Isaac to the ground.
Isaac off to an aggressive start, which makes sense considering he has a teammate to back him up. But Jeffrey Johnson, not just standing around and taking it.
That's Snapmare. Gotta say, I could hear you a little bit from the ring. Good call on that armbar.
Thank you.
Exactly correct.
That is the one move that I knew before all of this.
Hey, look, we didn't hire you for your knowledge. We hired you for your personality. You're doing a great job there, Tommy. Oh, it seems TJ got tagged in. 3J and TJ both going for those chops.
Oh, TJ getting his ass handed to him out the gate, though.
Seems so, but an elbow to
Jeffrey
Johnson. See if that typing shirt will bring 3J any luck tonight. Into that chin lock. Vertical suplex, TJ to 3J. Tagging in Isaac. Ooh! Gut tackle, TJ to 3J on the inside. Both competitors down.
Oh, 3J with a nasty left hook.
You have to excuse me, I'm a little tired after that exhibition there.
Yeah, you know, after a couple of weeks ago, I thought we learned our lesson about putting people with the same name together in a match, but seems we stuck with pretty similar names for this one again.
It seems so. TJ and 3J trading blows.
And just to reassure our audience, for all of you worried, as a genderless quartz person, 3J is Ken-dolling it, so they are in no way required to wear pants.
In fact, they're not even required to wear a shirt, but that typing shirt has some sentimental meaning to them.
This is true. I have also heard it has magical powers.
Is that so?
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, none that are useful in a wrestling match.
Well, not much typing to be done inside the squared circle.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh! 3J with that snap DDT.
Nice.
Grinding his knee into TJ's back. Figure 4 leg lock on Isaac. ropes.
Oh! Collision.
Flurry of blows from 3J.
3J stays on their feet.
Oof.
Oh.
Not after that vertical suplex from Isaac, throwing 3J out of the ring. Referee, of course, if 3J cannot get back in the ring by the time the ref counts 20, they will be disqualified. Ooh, big
3J taking advantage of Isaac not following to grab a moment of rest.
Big headbutt. Up to that top rope, going for that elbow drop.
Oh, and a successful elbow. Both of them on the ground up at the same time.
Big flying elbow from 3J. TJ in the ring. 3J throws him into the ropes. Big boot to the face.
Oh, and 3J with a strong neck crack.
Oh, and you're made out of crystal.
Hey, I appreciate a good neck crack every once in a while. Mad respect to Jeffrey Johnson.
This match nearing its 10th minute. Neither 3J nor the team of Isaac and TJ.
Neither side
Quite gaining the upper hand just yet. 3J absolutely putting up one hell of a fight in this handicap match. Big back body drop to TJ.
Oh, and there we are with that figure 4 leg lock.
Working the knees of TJ.
Oh.
TJ hoping that if they weaken TJ's legs, he might not be able to hit that Pan-Fung pump. A moment to catch their breath as Isaac gets back to his feet. Big side slam. Isaac up at the top rope for a flying elbow, connecting right to the stomach of Jeffrey Johnson. Ooh, big belly-to-belly slam. Ooh! Drop toe hold takes 3J to the floor.
Oh. Isaac dropping another elbow, but staying on the ground longer than 3J.
3J, though, with that backdrop suplex. Driving Isaac into the mat. Isaac with the tag.
3J and TJ with that vertical suplex.
Isaac, ooh, another drop toe hold. Isaac and TJ not going for any of their trademark tag team offense in this match tonight. Ooh, but 3J gets TJ up for the revelation.
Oh, and they are both on the ground. 3J up just a moment before TJ.
Not quite able to get in for that pin. Both competitors trading blows.
Oh.
Big spinning fist from TJ.
TJ off the top rope, but staying on the ground afterwards.
Big overhand punch doesn't quite knock 3J down into the ropes. Big clothesline.
TJ up on the top rope again.
That big splash.
That
One,
pin. 1, 2. Oh, and
only
3J
two.
is out.
Belly slam from TJ to 3J. Makes the tag to Isaac. Ooh.
Oh.
3J though headbutts Isaac off the apron.
Before Isaac can even enter the ring.
Isaac doesn't even make it into the ring before getting thrown to the ground. Knee to the stomach. Up to the top rope looking for that flying elbow. Next right to the back of Isaac.
And 3J back on their feet first.
Isaac with that vertical suplex. Ooh.
Yeah. I think the real question here is, how does one pull 3J up by their hair when there is in fact no loose scalp skin or invisible hair to be had?
3J with a slam from the apron down to the floor and then going for that revelation on the floor.
Oh, but 3J staying on the ground longer.
Flurry of fists from Isaac to 3J. 3J pulled out a kendo stick there, and let's see if they use it. 3J's got to get back in the ring.
Stick and was promptly forgotten. 18.
19. Could we see a DQ
20.
victory?
And there we are,
we have
DQ victory for 3J.
I'm sure that's not quite what they were hoping for in this match tonight. But Coming out
Well.
absolutely dominant.
As a DQ is technically not a victory for 3J.
This is true. It will not be counted,
A loss
In the
for the
books.
firing squad, of course.
but not technically a victory for 3J here tonight at the Festival of Fisticuffs. But 3J absolutely looking dominant in that match, slamming Isaac from the apron to the ground, hitting that revelation on both members of the firing squad. All 4 members of the firing squad have now felt that revelation.
All 4 have now been revealed. And yes, that may not be a victory, but Jeffrey Johnson successfully avoiding defeat in a 2-on-1 match.
Absolutely.
Good for them.
Now, we take you now to something a little interesting. Of course, Skaxis tonight will be facing Fall Feelings in a match for the championship, but Skaxis' partner Waz has been getting some interesting messages.
Letters.
It seems that someone, we don't know who, takes issue with Wazda. Letters claiming that these new signees are weak.
Yeah.
I have one right here. You brought fists to a firefight, and I respect that. We'll find out tonight how sharp your edge is. It seems that some mystery competitor is thrown down the gauntlet to face Wazda.
And in classic 4044 fashion, it would seem that they have allowed this match to go through.
It would seem so. Hopefully, Wazda can come out of this tonight. Prove that he has what it takes here in RZW. Wazda, of course, winning the match against the firing squad with Skaxis, winning the match against the firing squad with 3J, but has not yet been the deciding factor in a match. So we take you now to the ring, where Wazda will be fighting some mystery opponent. There he is.
Here we are, Wazda.
With no idea what he'll be up against.
Everyone's favorite extra.
Grappling around the ring. But the question remains, who will Wazda be fighting? Wait.
Oh no.
No, I know that music. No, he was fired after the incident with my old co-host. He was
that
no.
incident?
No, again. Oh my God, it's Shank Mouse!
Yep, that incident. The one who stabbed the announcer before me.
No. Shank Mouse was supposed to be fired. Shank Mouse. How is Shank Mouse?
Shouldn't Shank Mouse be in prison?
Shank Mouse. I thought Shank Mouse was getting the death penalty.
Shank Mouse should probably be in prison.
It seems that this match between Wazda and Shank Mouse here tonight.
Oh Lord. Wazda, I'm sorry.
Wazda certainly going on the offense, but Shank Mouse, of course, before your time.
I've heard though there's a reason that this announcer vacancy was open for me to fill.
There was a horrible incident after which we all thought Shank Mouse. Oh
no!
Shank Mouse stabbing Wazda in the neck.
Not again! Oh my Lord, that is 2 Shanks in a row.
Oh, Shank Mouse, of course. For those who aren't familiar, Shank Mouse loves to stab people in the throat and watch the light drain from their eyes. I'm certainly glad we closed and locked the door that gets from our booth down to the arena after my little stint earlier.
Yeah.
Wazda certainly trying to get in some offense against Shank Mouse.
Yeah. By all accounts that I have heard, Shank Mouse is a cold-blooded killer.
Yeah.
Oh no, not again.
Shank Mouse.
Oh dear Lord.
Neck again.
And then it would seem feigning innocence, putting the hands in the air, shaking his head like he doesn't know what's going on.
Fighting through it, but what can you do against Shank Mouse?
Oh. I mean, Wazda fighting back, but really taking a brutal pummeling, and that approach, it's just so calm.
Was
Like,
already
there's, like-
bleeding profusely.
Every time Shank Mouse approaches Wazda, it's so calm, like the end of this match has already been
Oh.
decided. This is frightening.
It's truly an experience to watch Shank Mouse in action. Ooh.
Oh God, I am sorry, Wazda.
Slamming Wazda into the mat.
Oh no, not
Oh, no.
again!
Truly a disgusting show here tonight.
I mean, Wazda has been shanked at least 4 times now.
Somehow fighting through that.
Frankly,
Oh,
Wazda's lucky to be alive at this point.
honestly. Somehow still getting some offense against Shank Mouse. This match now passes over 5 minutes. Truly an accomplishment for Wazda to survive this long in the ring with that entity. Shank Mouse throwing Wazda into the ropes. Running elbow. Wazda with an elbow to the back into a Boston Crab. Side slam. Wazda to Shank Mouse.
Oh,
Wazda going for
attempting
the
to
pin.
pin
1,
Shank Mouse
2.
and Shank Mouse is free.
Wazda seems to think he has Shank Mouse back into a corner, but when Shank Mouse is back into the corner, he just pulls out that knife of his.
Everyone knows cornered animals are much more dangerous.
Shank Mouse just expressionlessly returning to his feet,
Oh.
throwing Wazda out of the ring.
And
He's out of the
hopping
ring
down
himself.
to follow.
Suplex to Shank Mouse. Ooh, that figure 4 leg lock.
Frankly, I think Wazda's best option here would be to get out of that ring and stay there for 20 seconds.
Absolutely. If you can just end the match, then you can get someone out there.
Then there's no chance that he dies.
Oh,
Oh, and
oh,
again, here we are.
Oh! Shank Mouse just repeatedly stabbing.
I do have to comment. I had, just from the stories I heard about Shank Mouse,
1,
I was under the
2.
impression that Shank Mouse was a mouse, small, not human height.
Well, you see, when all that hatred of the very existence of life can't be contained in something so small, it just grows.
Ah, so Shank Mouse started out small and is now even larger and more dangerous.
His appetite for blood could not be sated by the small body he inhabited.
Ah, that's a comforting thought.
Whatever helps you sleep at night, Tommy.
Oh no, don't worry. That was an ironic statement. Or meant to be.
This match now going past 10 minutes. Oh no. Oh. Shank Mouse flipping out of that suplex attempt.
Oh.
Almost up on that top rope. Oh!
Oh.
Top rope superplex. Shank
Really
Mouse to
brutal.
Wazda. Wazda back up on his feet. But staggered. Oh,
Oh,
not
and
again.
shanked again.
Oh.
1, 2.
Of course, if the referee counts 5, then Shank Mouse will be disqualified. At that point, it's too late.
From what I understand, Shank Mouse's knife skills are such that he never needs 5 full seconds to shank someone to death.
That's true. 1,
2, 2.9.
Oh, it's hard to even get excited about a match like this.
I'm sorry, Wazda.
Who who knows how long it'll be before we see Wazda again after this horrible match.
He is really sustaining some brutal wounds. You can see the blood from here.
Has to be all adrenaline.
Oh, 1, 2, 3. Oh my God, Wazda defeats Shankmouse and survives.
Somehow defeating Shankmouse, but
clearly horribly injured,
but
alive.
I have a feeling it may only be adrenaline sustaining Wazda right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
He will need medical attention immediately.
Absolutely.
Well, it's a good thing Matt of the 4044 is studying the medical sciences.
It's true. Maybe that'd come in useful for once. Oh. Oh. Well, certainly something we just saw. I hope Wazda successfully defended his honor against Shankmouse. Hopefully
I think
we won't be
honor is the least of his worries.
Hopefully we won't be seeing that rodent around here for a long time.
Well, I don't know if Shankmouse made it back.
Well, we still have... Well, we still have one more match tonight, Tom.
We do have one more exciting match.
Exciting. Very exciting match. Match weeks in the making. Mm-hmm. Tonight, we have Skaxis versus Fall Feelings for the RZW Championship.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, of course, Skaxis undefeated so far in RZW.
Yeah, really incredible.
Fall Feelings with one recorded loss against U.S. Grant.
Yes. However, with the divine powers of the potato god behind her.
Indeed.
Can she fail again?
We will find out. I don't think we even have much to say after what we just witnessed, so we take you live this match. Skax, of course, entering to the music that he and Wazda share. I know that can be a lot to do.
I'm all right. I've seen worse.
And there she is, the Potato Priestess, Fall Feelings. Entering to the angelic chorus of the potato.
That beautiful RZW championship belt around her waist.
Absolutely beautiful. Could Skaxis take that belt tonight? The match begins.
See.
Skaxis starting out by throwing Fall Feelings into the corner. Big snapmare from Fall Feelings, though.
Fall Feelings dragging Skaxis towards the ring.
Into the test of strength, Fall Feelings.
Ooh!
Snap suplex to Skaxis.
Oh!
Big power slam, throwing Skaxis
Right
out of the ring.
Skaxis not to be outdone.
Skaxis going for that vertical suplex. Throwing Fall Feelings into the mat. Fall Feelings avoiding that clothesline into a DDT. Skaxis to the ropes, runs into Fall Feelings, neither competitor on the ground. Big elbow from Fall Feelings though, drops Skaxis. Big snapper from Skaxis. Running power slam. Skaxis into that figure 4 leg lock. Fall Feelings to the ground. Big headbutt.
Dragging Fall Feelings to the center of the ring.
Going for that early pin. Kick out before the ref can even start counting. That figure 4 leg lock. Skax is hoping that if he can take out Fall Feelings' knee, she won't be able to launch herself into the air for that potato plummet.
Oh.
Into the
Nasty
jaw of Fall
kick.
Feelings.
Oh. Oh.
Fall Feelings with figure 4 of her own. Big headbutt. That potato plummet. Sealing the deal against Jeffrey Johnson to win the first ever RZW championship. Will we see a repeat here tonight? Or will that Skax slam bring it home?
Oh. Skaxis with a figure 4 leg lock.
Absolutely. You got to think Skax has to have a lot on his mind right now after what he just saw his partner go through.
That move seems to be pretty popular in this match. Oh. And once again, the move of the match, ladies and gentlemen, the figure 4 leg lock.
Both competitors hoping to weaken each other and take them off that vertical base.
Ooh. Fall Feelings with the backhand slaps.
Skax up the top rope. Ooh. Into a pin.
Oh.
It's on the ropes. The ref has to break it up. Fall Feelings with that side slam.
Oh. And Fall Feelings with the pin.
1, 2.
Oh, only 2.
Kick out of 2 from Skax's. Skax with that DDT.
Skaxis with the figure 4 leg lock. Oh, you know, I never noticed that little cross on the back of Fall Feelings' shirt.
Yep,
It's
Fall
a nice
Feelings,
touch.
showing her devotion to the potato god.
That is a nice touch. Oh, and elbow to the face from Fall Feelings.
I just keep replaying what we just witnessed in my head, you know. And I'm realizing Shankmouse didn't even go for the pin. Shankmouse wasn't even trying to win that match, he just caused damage to Wazda. What kind of creature? Ugh. Ooh, Skax is running power slam. Those Fall Feelings into the ropes. Big clothesline. Stomping chest of Fall Feelings. Skax into the ropes. Big knee takes him down. And a big boot. Right to the face of Skax this match, going over 10 minutes.
Oh, and the potato
The
plummet.
potato plummet. 1, 2. That's 2.9.
Skaxis survives.
Powering out of that potato plummet.
Skaxis survives the divine wrath of the potato god.
Skaxis has to bring it home for his partner. And there's the Skaxis slam.
Oh!
Driving Fall
And the
Feelings into
pin.
that. 1, 2.
2.9.
Both the potato plummet and the Skaxis slam. Seeing some use in this match here tonight. Running power slam for Fall Feelings.
And another pin attempt. 1, 2.
Could this be it?
Only 2. Oh.
Power slam
And an
from Fall
immediate
Feelings.
response from Fall Feelings. Unfortunately, no pin.
Champion showing that she will not back down.
Dragging Skaxis to the center of the ring, hauling him to his feet.
Ooh, Skaxis
Oh!
going again for that
Another
Skaxis slam.
And
Pin
1,
2,
2.9
again. Fall Feelings laying it all out on the line in this championship
Ooh.
defense.
1, 2, 2.9. Fall Feelings just refusing
Ooh,
to accept
potato
the pin.
plummet! Potato plummet!
1, 2, 2.9. That is the second time Skaxis has escaped the divine wrath of the potato god.
Both competitors leaving nothing in the ring in this match. Skax is up on the top
Oh.
rope. Ooh!
Ooh.
That superplex.
Oh.
Massive punch from Skaxis.
Ooh.
Running power slam from Fall Feelings.
And the pin.
One,
2, 2.9. Oh, and Fall Feelings breaking out of that one.
The knee. Ooh. Skaxis with that elbow, knocking Fall Feelings off balance.
Oh.
Big back body drop. Now running elbow. Fall Feelings
Fall
back
Feelings
up
up
to her feet.
first. Ooh.
This match passing 15 minutes.
Oh,
Skaxis
no.
just throwing Fall Feelings out of the ring. Skaxis, the championship, can't change hands on a disqualification. Fall Feelings seems to know that.
She's back in.
Fall Feelings knowing that her title is safe as long as she's outside the ring. Taking a moment to catch her breath.
All right, and the pin.
For that pin.
1, 2, 2.9. A lot of real close pins here tonight, folks. We can see why these two belong in the championship match.
Both competitors just trading near falls. Both competitors went for a punch there. Trading blows. Overhand fist from Skaxis. Big chops from Fall Feelings. Skaxis with that drop kick. Fall Feelings back on her feet. Ooh.
Oh.
High kick to Skaxis. Up to the top rope.
And
Ooh, and went for a senton there. Skaxis up to the top. And the splash goes for the pin. 1, 2. New champion.
2.9. And Skaxis up to the top rope. Oh,
Flying
that elbow.
Fall Feelings back on her feet. But not for long. Skaxis with that belly-to-belly slam.
Up on the top rope again.
Fall Feelings up on
And
her feet. Ooh!
oh,
Skaxis with the crossbody and the pin.
1,
2. New champion.
2.9.
Both these competitors proving.
Oh, Skaxis out of the ring.
Both competitors proving they belong in this championship match.
Skaxis getting back in quickly, since after all, he can't claim that title if he gets disqualified.
Big suplex. Skaxis.
And oh,
Big elbow. Both competitors back on their feet. Running back elbow. Went into a power slam in the center of the ring. Fall Feelings picks up Skaxis. Off the ropes. Big clothesline. DDT from Skaxis though. Ropes. Big back body drop. This match nearing 20 minutes. Ooh! Fall Feelings dodging that clothesline. Just throwing into the ropes though.
oh,
That big boot to the face. Ooh! Takes Skaxis down though. Up to the top rope. The champion. Ooh!
Ooh.
Double moonsault into the pin. 1, 2,
3.
Fall
And
Feelings retains her championship. The winning streak of Skaxis is over.
Is there anyone who can take down the Potato Priestess?
Perhaps, but not tonight, here at RZW, Festival of Fisticuffs. What a night we have had here.
Really an eventful night. We had
The debut of Abraham Yakimstein beating U.S. Grant.
the return of a cold-blooded murderer. We had our one of our announcers lose his cool and charge into the ring.
I admit my temper got the better of me. It won't happen again if those four behave.
I gotta admit, the fact that your temper got the better of you enough to make you win a wrestling match, pretty impressive. Also a little frightening.
Tell me, I've been in this business for a long time. And of course, 3J Johnson Jeffrey Johnson, with not the official victory, but certainly the moral victory over Isaac and TJ of the Firing Squad. And of course, Fall Feelings retaining her championship against the undefeated Skaxis. What a memorable night here. As always, I'm Cedric Johns.
I'm Tommy Tritone Tannenbaum.
Thanks for watching. RZW Unleashed will be back next week.